In the hush before the storm, she walks alone. Veins full of thunder, eyes like carved obsidian stone. Tiny hands reach from mist and air. Children's whispers braid through her raven hair. She bears no crown, just scars and fire. Her voice a hymn, her wrath a pyre. With little souls that drift and glide, she walks with spirits at her side. She's the keeper of the veil, no man can bind her name. Wolves in her shadow, children in flame. Air and stone, water and spark. She crosses the realms, she dances in dark. A curse to the cruel, a light to the grave. She guides the lost and guards the grave. Ghostly lullabies float on the breeze, voices of the young, as old as trees. They point the path, they warn, they sing, carried on wind with 1,000 wings. No sword nor chain can hold her breath. It's kissed the edge of life and death. With laughing ghosts and wolf-born cries, she walks beneath the bleeding skies. She's the keeper of the veil, no man can bind her name. Wolves in her shadow, children in flame. Air and stone, water and spark. Crosses the realms, death is in dark. A curse to the cruel, a light to the brave. She frees the meek and haunts the grave. Lady of dusk, keeper of dreams, guide us home through shadowed streams. Lift our names when forgotten stone, make the night no more alone. She's the keeper of the veil, no fear in her eyes. Moves out the stars down from blackened skies. With children's souls and ancient fish, relax the walls none dare to name.
Hello everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly.
Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome in. Hi Rosanna, how are you? Robert, you made me write a song about tea today, and not only did I write it, I finished it and I put it up, but it will be up Saturday. I put the heavy metal one for Tuesday and yours will be Saturday. There you go. So I did get the tea song done. There you go. Uh, the music's easier to write, and since I just had family over for the whole week, and with my grandma being sick and everything, yeah, so I've been doing the stories and the Sunday and then 2 songs instead of the other stuff. That will be next week too, and then hopefully we'll just go right back to the regular schedule. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the funny music anyway. um, so yeah, that's it. How's everybody? Is everybody lovely? Hi, Maria. How are you? Um, so yeah, lost my lighter. Hi, Andre. Oh yes. Sorry, I'm just a little later than normal today, but it was Saturday, so I figured it should be okay. Um, because I got started on Robert's song and then I just totally got ahead of myself there. So, so anyway, I'm sorry you're not good, sweetheart. Um, Rosanna, do you want a reading? Yes. Okay. All right. Andre, you want some astrology? I have Robert, Nina, James, Evie, Maria, Rosanna, Andre. um, so yeah, that's what we got. Did I forget anybody? Did I? Oh, you're welcome. I knew when you came in, that's what you guys were coming for. But sometimes I ask if I'm not sure. If I'm sure you like readings, I put you down. But it can't possibly top the last. I don't know. Your spirit guide might be in tune with me now, and she might want to tell all your secrets. I'm kidding, Rosanna. Oh, I got this new tobacco, and it really sucks. Sucks, sucks. Like you can't light it, and it doesn't want to grind, so it's big pieces that don't get on fire, so you can't smoke it. Anywho, that's my dilemma. But it was cheap. It was $13 for a big bag. So you know, Rosie, yeah. hmm Rosie was my spirit guide. Yeah, my mama's nanny was your mommy's nanny named Rosa. Wow. Okay, so yes. Um, Robert, you want to hear a little bit of your song? Oh, Roses was your mama's name. Oh, wow. See that? Rosie was your mommy's name. Yeah. Yes, please. Okay, well, let's play a little of Robert's song so you guys can hear. Robert said, "Hey, you did a coffee song, but what about tea?" Well, I had to then see, although I don't know if it's not all about tea like the coffee one, but it is cool.
crooked little town of spire ring, slick cobblestone, lived Madame Greaves, the mystic queen, entirely on her own. She sipped her tea at dead while lightning kissed the sky, and asked her dollies nicely if the spirits might drop by. With lace upon the tablecloth and crumpets stacked just right, she summoned ancient visitors by candle flickered light. Her Ouija board began to twitch, the kettle gave a shriek. Then in a puff of jasmine smoke, a ghost began to speak. Good evening, Madam Medium. I've come to spill the beans of galaxies and goblins and dimension warping scenes. I hope you brought the...
Okay, I'll let you watch the rest on Saturday. But just an idea. There you go, Robert. A song about tea and ghosts. What more could you want? Okay, now. What more could you want? Oh no, we don't want to hear myself now. We gotta turn that up. Love it. Okay. Good. Okay. So interesting. Yeah. He said tea, and I'm not really a tea drinker, but I just thought tea and crumpets and mediums. And let me write that all down and and make it in like a Tim Burton kind of way they would sing it. And that's what I came up with. So, okay, Robert's first. Madison, what should we read? Oh, yes, Evie. It's very, I like the music. Sorry. What? Oh, the blue? The blue? Okay. And you have a message, of course. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Kevin, you want a reading? Have we given Kevin a reading? I don't think so. I think he just comes and hangs out and doesn't get the reading. Okay, yay! We get to give Kevin a reading. Your spirit guide is very talkative today, Robert. What'd you do? Yeah, we're even gonna end up with an extra card. You wanted something there. Do that one. Gonna do all of it? Okay. Oh, all right, Robert. We even got some extra one. Lord, what'd you do? No. So the first card you got is the Protector. The Protector. You are heading on a trip, but your luggage is still packed from the previous one. Get rid of your old baggage. You need to review it, but then move past it. The Protector tells you that nothing is set in stone, but if you're stuck in the past without a DeLorean or a dock, then you'll never get to your future. Mm-hmm. Then you got the Valentine's Day card of social. Valentine's Day carries a great social meaning, but also a deep spiritual meaning. Love is a powerful force. Love is the most powerful emotion. It's believed that love is the connection that binds all things together. Love is also seen as a reflection of the divine and is believed that when experienced, you are experiencing a glimpse of the divine. Connect with the divine more. Get in touch with your love of nature and appreciation for all things around you. Then you got the magician. You Besides that Valentine's Day one, you had all major cards. So you're going through something major in your life, obviously. So you got the Magician. You can't just snap your fingers and pull a rabbit out of your ass. However, you have the desire to create and learn inside you. Magic is in the eye of the beholder. So put on your best show so everyone sees what you're made of. Shake the magic out of you. Okay. Then your next one is the Star. Hi, Diane. You're daydreaming by the starlight. That's fine, but don't miss the boat. And inspiration is on the horizon. The universe is shimmering on you. Follow the light, and your future will be bright. If the ship sails, swim after it. The stars are telling you to have faith in where you're being taken. And then you got the sun. Thank you. You've been stuck in a rut. Don't dismay. Good things are heading your way. After the day, there is night. After the rain, the sun comes out. Without rain, there would be no flowers, and without the sun, nothing. And you're heading towards the sun. So, that was a good reading. All major cards. Let's see what's going on with Robert. Your spirit guide has been super talkative since you came in. Okay, what do you got for Robert? Finally, you're the one who pulled 5 cards. she tells me, she tells me, finally, can we get to the message? I'm like, well, okay, go ahead, Madison. I'm joking. You didn't want to forget that. It was good. I don't blame you. Okay, Robert, here you go. Robert, life has a lot to offer. Bad is thrown into the mix of offerings. Doesn't mean it's all bad, but just like a strawberry pack, when one gets moldy, it spreads to the rest. Get rid of the moldy ones in your life so their bitterness doesn't spread. So, obviously, you have a person that you're dealing with that's not all joy and rainbows. In fact, they're not nice. And they even though I guess you're trying to work on the relationship, maybe the guides, from what I'm understanding, are like just get rid of that person. Like you don't need them. So yeah, I hope that helped. Do you have a fan? No, it's this is why I'm sitting outside, Diane. It's so lovely that I had to come outside because it's so hot in the house, but it's lovely back here. Need to dump the toxic. Yes, that's you said it. She said it poetically. I said it the long way, like I always do, and you said it perfectly. Okay, thank you, Madison. Okay, next is Nina. Nina, what shall we read for Nina? Can I take a sip of coffee? Oh, Robert, you have a. uh, You're telling me that it's Robert or Nina? Robert, you have a yes or no question. Did you have a yes or no question on your mind? What's the answer? Yes. I think you had a yes or no question on your mind. She said the answer is yes. By the way, by the way, okay, Nina. Animals for Nina. The young lady who's here to read tonight is Liza. Liza. I asked earlier because I blanked out too. And when I wrote your name down, I'm like, when you put the one before we started the stream, I was like, what's Nina's spirit guide's name? Why did I forget? And they're like, today, I guess Liza, I guess that's how you would say it, Liza. Liza's here to read for her. And I said, oh, okay. I don't know if it like sometimes I forget, so I don't know if that is who read for you before, but that's who's here to read for you today is Liza. And you, like I said, a lot of you guys have more than one spirit guide, so uh, sometimes it is possible I meet one or two or three or four. Yes, Diane. Right now it's a big mess because I didn't do any weeding. I mean, the plants, the flowers are nice. The lettuce, like it was like a lettuce. It got so tall that it's hanging over. I'm like, wow, I should take some more lettuce to have tonight. What's the matter? You don't want any more cards? Eh, this one? Gotta look at all the cards first. And which one? Oh, you did want that? I'm sorry. Mm, make it good, Liza. Well, here we go. So the first card you got is the Brave Pursuit. She does like the animals. Did she not read the animals to you last week? Bravely pursue dreams no matter how far. The goal in my heart remains unchanged. The beaver symbolizes hard work, resourcefulness, creativity, and community. As a guide, they teach the importance of teamwork, persistence, and harmony. Many shadows pass in the night. They are different shapes, sizes, and species, but nevertheless, they all belong together on the earth. We each have a path to follow and to walk, and we need sometimes to do it together to get to our destinations. The universe has its way of surprising us. Just when you think that you know it all, you learn something new. Then you have the polar bear, which is a source of courage. Each challenge makes me braver, and the flame in my heart never fades. The polar bear represents strength, resilience, adaptability, and the capability to endure hardships. As a spirit animal, a symbol of gratitude and perseverance. Life is bittersweet. Look up and take it for what it is. Fight for the freedom to live a little. You can do it. Life is too short to be distracted by all the insignificant things thrown into our paths. Have the courage to throw caution to the wind and enjoy living. Always animals. And then you have the power of dreams. Dreams give me the strength to reach for a broader sky. Cockatoos represent happiness, successfulness. Cockatoos represent happiness, success, and fulfillment. As a spirit guide, they foster resilience, wisdom, and freedom. A spark starts a fire. A whip gets the horse moving. Gas gets your car in gear. What's your ignition? Find it, and you'll have found the key to your freedom. Ask, and you shall receive. Cleanse, and you shall be refreshed. Listen to your intuition, and you'll have infinite wisdom. Cockatoos can be trained to do tricks. You can train yourself to listen to yourself. Did you get the beaver last week? I feel like the beaver has some significance to you, Roseanne. Okay. Um, Roseanne, Nina, I'm sorry. Because as I was reading the other cards, Nina, the beaver kept coming to my head. So I'm just wondering, maybe you have a beaver as a guide. I don't know, but it was very prevalent. Maybe look up about the beaver, Nina. No, I know, Rosanna. Sorry, I saw your name and I. I caught myself. Sorry, Rosanna. First time for the beaver. But there's something prevalent about it. Um, why? I don't. I can barely remember things, but if I'm reading a card and the picture of the other card keeps coming into my head, I'm like, why? There's a reason. So something with the beaver for you, Nina. Now let's see your message. Oh, we're going to write this in like a weird riddle kind of thing, huh? Okay, be ready. Be ready, Nina. Like my songs? Okay, Nina, here we go. I have candy. You don't. I'm going to give you one piece of candy. You turn around and the person next to you also doesn't have candy. So you give them the piece of candy I gave you. You're so sweet. But sometimes we can cut off our noses to spite our face. We can't always help and throw ourselves to the side. You need Nina time to build up energy and strength. Watch some positive stuff once in a while too. So maybe you're watching a whole bunch of negative, which is throwing your aura off. So maybe try to throw in some positive stuff once in a while too. Um, Kevin's got more wrenches than a snap-on toolbox. Yes, that's a jet. There's a lot of plane action going on, but wow, yes, yes, Nina time. Um, I'm right near LaGuardia Airport, so sometimes when they change the flight plan, I get more planes over the house than usual. It's okay, but was that all you had for Nina? Thank you, Liza. Yes, I have coffee and apple things. Okay, next we have James and Candace. Yes, Candace here. Okay, what would you like to read? Okay. Oh, I knew it was LaGuardia Airport, yeah, bro. And like I said, they must have just changed the flight plan. They do that so they don't bombard one set of people with all the noise. So they'll change the flight plan. So sometimes it will go over the other side and sometimes it will come over here. It's my turn. It's okay. Like, oh, you want that one? Sorry. Yes. This one? Okay, Candace. Let's see what we got. Yes. Well, you did have another one come to read for you. But once in a while, James mixes it up for us. But today it's calm. So the first one you got is the nap of social, James. The nap of social. I hear that in Huntington too. Yeah. Naps provide a space for us to invent, heal, and imagine. Naps have long been a spiritual practice. They give you a boost of energy to be more productive and improves your mood. It helps us get past our analytical thinking and allows us to reflect. Naps are us regular people's way of meditation. This is to let you know you need to revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. Ooh, then you got the mug cake. Listen, don't go anywhere cards. You got the mug cake of coffee cups. You know the mood when you just have an intense hankering for cake and you can't be bothered to make a whole one? That's why the mug cake was invented. Sometimes you just want hot dessert immediately. The best inventions sometimes are invented for lazy people. This cupcake is here to tell you it's okay to be a slacker sometimes. And then your last card is number 15, the devil. You've played with that Ouija board again when you know you shouldn't have. Well, now you have to face the demons you have summoned. Do you feel powerless? Well, lucky for you, even the devil makes bargains. If you dance with the devil, you just may be you just may get stuck being the king of hell. This is to let you know that you hold the key to your freedom, but it's up to you to unlock the door. Okay, so let's see what message Candace has for you, James. Sorry. Okay, James. Oh no, I'm so sorry, James. This is what she said. Fractured my orbital. Oh no. Yeah, that's a lot of pain. Even my sinuses give me pain, and nothing's broken in there. It's just sinus problems. The journey doesn't stop just because the road ends. Sometimes you have to abandon the road and walk off the path to get to your destination. Not everything is what it appears. The signs are coming. Make sure to read them. Hi, Kelly. That was your message. Cryptic but interesting. From Candace. Um, Something else. He has a question. Okay. And the answer is, Candace thinks you have a yes or no question in your head. So you said the answer is yes? No, the answer is okay. Your yes or no question, the answer is no. Is that what you're telling? You had two questions in your mind? He had two questions. The first one is no. The second one is yes. Okay. She confused me and herself, but I think I got it. The first question, yes. The first question, no. The second question, yes. I didn't bring my pendulum, so I can't make sure that's right, but I'm pretty sure you can ask her, but I'm pretty sure no and yes, unless I put it backwards. It's my fault on the questions. It's okay. We confused ourselves, but I think we got it straight. One's no and one's yes. Okay, next is Evie. Evie. Evie's here. Evie, because Kathy's here. Well, come on, darn phone. I want to see the thing. Hello, I'm here. Hi, Evie. Okay. Kathy, but you want to just give you the pink ones. I understand. Pink it is for you. You know how that goes. Just give me the pink ones. I don't know why it's not a full circle. They're hiding me. But I like the welcome to my stream mortals. Huh? Okay. So the first one you got is number 16, which is the mirror. The mirror. Hmm. Self reflection, introspection, and contemplation. The next one you got is the cake. The cake. And the cake is indulgence, luxury, and decadence. She gives that one to you a lot. And then you got this little cute backpack called the school bag. And the school bag is learning, education, and knowledge, which obviously you have some more spiritual work to be doing there, girly girl. So let's see what that all means for you. Ah, that yeah, that would be it. So you have been. How are you, Kelly? By the way, my darling, I saw you somewhere up there. Um, Evie, you've been contemplating something, obviously. So here you go. There's so many wonderful things to see and so many wonderful things to do. It's impossible to do them all in one lifetime, with limited resources, especially. But you can go in your mind with a full soul. You just have to be willing to take the leap. So maybe you've been uh, daydreaming or dreaming of doing something, but stop yourself because you're not sure about it. But obviously, they're telling you to take a leap to do something. And I think you, does she have a question? And you have a question. The answer to your question is yes. And that's for Evie. Oh, no, Kevin. Yep. That's that's a no-no. That's why I like candles and give people are like, why are you always giving the spirits food and coffee and this and that? So they could take that energy because otherwise, if it's a back and forth kind of like, I don't mind energy like projecting a picture or something, but when they project their energy to you or you take some, it's it's kind of like I had like the feeling like I was being strangled because she projected it instead of in a picture, like the feelings. I'm not a fan of that, to tell you the truth, but you know. Hi, Gothic. I hope you're well, sweetheart. You're welcome, Abby. Maria, are you still here? 15 months. Hey, lady. I love you too. Sorry, I was behind this week because I was visiting with my grandbaby. So freaking cute he is. If you didn't see the video, I made him for my birthday. You get to see him for my birthday. For his birthday, it's on my channel. That's what I wanted to say. And see you could see him at the end. He's so freaking adorable. He's so cute. Anyway, yeah. Welcome back, Diane. I'm gonna have a quick smoke, guys, and then we have Maria, Rosanna, Andre, Kevin, Diane. Gothic, you want a reading? Autumn sis, put you there. As long as we don't rain, it's okay. It made me have a crying fit. Yep. That's right. When she projected that to me, like that she was being choked, I was like short of breath. And I was like, and then after that, I was like, okay, that was strange. You know, thank God she didn't hold it. But no, yeah. Yes, please. Okay. And I don't know if Maria, are you still here somewhere? So, I know she had a question for me, but if she fell asleep, I know because she's in a different time. She's in New Zealand, so her times are different than ours, so it might be late there for her. Probably like 3 in the morning or something. Yeah. So I'll read hers at the end like I did last week and just put the timestamp in the Oh, I'm sorry, Gothic. Did you finally get the medicine? I know you were fighting with them to get the medicine or something, wasn't it? Other than that, things are trucking along. Well, that's good. Good. Well, that's one less thing you have to worry about then, because I know that was a big fight for a while. I'm drunk at the track with the boys, so you know. Okay. Well, don't get into too much trouble with the boys or the horses, okay, there, girlfriend? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's Saturday. It's summer. Everybody should be out getting, well, not getting too plastered, getting plastered. Hey, SFL. How are you, sweetheart? Um, I did answer your questions, SFL, on the video. For some reason, they gave it to me in, like, they gave me your first one and I answered it. And, I didn't think there was any more. And then I went back and then they're like, you had a second comment that YouTube didn't show me. Thank goodness I went on the comments in the YouTube studio to make sure I didn't miss any. So I did answer them. I made a whole video and song for Robert today, just from his comment in one of the videos. So I do look at the comments and I appreciate all the comments on the videos because, you know, it takes a while to make a lot of them. And I put my heart and soul into some of them. So when nobody comments, I'm like, thank you, Christina. It's a, what do you call it? Stitch. Stitch. It's a Five Below shirt, but I absolutely saw it and I was like, I need that. I did. I write the songs. So basically what I do is I write poetry really, right? So I write a poem, basically. I write a poem and then I go into Chat GPT and I go, "Hi, I wrote this poem. Would you be so kind as to make it into a song so that it flows song wise?" And it gives me the verses and the bridge and all that. So it takes my poem and makes it a song because I don't know the how songs should be, but I know how poems should be. So that's what I do. I write a poem. It's usually in poem form or it's a paragraph. I write and then I throw it in Chat GPS and I go, "Can you please, please, please make it a song for me?" And then it does. And then I go to my other program and I have the AI sing it and make me a cool background, and that takes a long time because I'm picky about how they sing it and what kind of beat I want and how it should sound. So there you go. That's how I do it. So I write them and I put into Chat G, Chat GPT to make it in song form. Then I put it in another app to make that the AI sing it and to make a background music. And then I put it in my I I then make a music video to go with it and put that into my Filmora with the song and then edit it that way. So yeah, it's like a whole process. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Oh, 9 o'clock tonight? Really? Okay. Well, hopefully I'll have you all ready to go by then. So since we'll do Maria at the end, we will do Rosanna next. So I have the tea. Yes. I haven't felt very creative lately. Yeah, well, that could do it. But that's why I love doing the music because I think music is so it makes you happy. I still have that song. Today I was making coffee before the stream and I have the taco song in my head, from the baby. And I'm like singing my taco song and I'm laughing my ass off. Because I'm like, of all the songs to stick that I made this week, I'm singing the taco song in my head. But I made it in kids' version, so it's very, so yeah. But believe it or not, my little one loves Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. Every time he saw a ghost, he's like, Halloween, pumpkin, and boo. He knows the ghost. He knows animals, what sounds they make. And then when I go, what about the ghost? What sound does the ghost make? Thinking he wouldn't know. He's like, boo. And I'm like, this is my grandson, you can tell. He loves Halloween and ghosties too. Even if I have to hold my stomach. Okay, there you go. All right. The cigarette's not working with me, so let's go. Rosanna. Okay, Rosanna Spirit Guide. You're gonna have to remind me of your name, sweetheart. I'm sorry. You come last time? Okay. So, okay. Fabulous. What would you like to read for Rosanna? Okay. Rosie. Well, the reason why I asked is because Rosie's not here this time. And when I looked up and I was like, better tell me your name because I don't think you're Rosie. And this is not Rosie. Like I said, you guys have more than one spirit guide. So sometimes uh, maybe they're getting to know me. They're getting to know me. So they're coming to visit. Plus, I have coffee and like apple cereal bars out. So maybe they're all coming like, hey, it's my turn to get some coffee and cereal bars. You stay home today. You stay home today. It happens. Mary's spirit guides do that to me all the time. Sometimes it's Jacoby and sometimes it's Alicia. Whoever feels like coming that day. No, it's something else. I forgot the name. Not sure if I can make the Zoom. Oh no. I watched the South Park because I have Paramount Plus. So when I heard everybody talking about the South Park, I'm like, I have to go watch that. So I did. It was hysterical. Anyway, um, here we go. For Rosanna, the first one you got is the Empress. The Empress. You have been feeling blah lately and being a bit lackadaisical. That's because Mother Nature has been knocking at your door, but you haven't answered. Go outside and smell the flowers. Nature's influence is powerful. When you absorb the energy that's around you, go roll around in the dirt, or better yet, take up mud wrestling. That would be fun. Then you have the cake of foodie too. The cake. Okay. Everybody's got a lot of cake today. Cake typically relates to good luck, peace of mind, and all things in moderation. Cake relieves stress and helps to heal your mind. This piece of cake comes to you in a positive light to spread its sprinkles on to the people you love in your life and to melt the icing all on top of your values that you hold dearest. Who knew cake had so much to say? Oh, talking about tea, then you got the tea of social. The tea of social. The values of tea translates to harmony, respect, purity, and elegance. Drinking tree, drink, blah, blah, blah. Drinking tea is a ritual of purification and attention to one's soul, an opportunity to stop, reflect, and start again. Open your root chakra by brewing up some cinnamon spice tea. It's about finding the sacred in every moment in our lives. So, this is telling you have to open up your root chakra. So, cinnamon spice tea will help with your root chakra. And then you got the lovers. The lovers. Oh, look, candy. So many to choose from. Which one to choose? You are staring in the window of a candy store and you decide on one piece. But you aren't sure if you really want that one. The lovers behind you show up to remind you to think long and hard and consider all the consequences of your choices. Because really, who wants nuts in their chocolate? Okay, so let's see your message. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Okay, you ready, Rosanna? The sky is a vast hole of nothingness in the eyes of the universe. It's an ant compared to the galaxy's vastness. We may feel small and insignificant at times, but we are our own universe, and it's time to shine brightly and be seen. Okay, and Rosanna has a question. The answer is yes. And the answer to your yes or no question you were thinking of is yes. It's time for you to shine brightly and be seen. But make sure to clear out your root chakras so you can be more balanced. There's plenty of tea recipes online to do that. I think I have a video about chakras and teas and which one helps which if you look at the spiritual learning um playlist. So if anybody wants to open different chakras or work with the chakras, that's a good place to look up the video if you need it. A beaver. You're welcome. Anytime. So now, is Andre still here? I know he said he wasn't doing well, but I don't know if Andre's still here. I haven't seen him type for a while. Let's see. And then we're going to have Kevin, Diane, and Goth. I should be seen by whom? Well, light, good light should be seen by everybody around you, which is what I'm thinking they meant. When you shine your light bright with happiness and it rubs off on people, anybody who you pass, it doesn't have to be a particular person. Light, yes. Our good energy is a light and it projects to everybody. So I'm thinking that's what they meant by that. It's time to shine brightly and be seen. Because everybody you pat, minus the pixie dust. Yeah. Although a sprinkle of pixie dust never hurt anybody. Never, ever, ever. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to just put Andre and Maria off to the side for a second. And we're going to go to Kevin. um, I have a little one named Lilybin. She's a fae folk. I'm sure she can give you some pixie dust, Rosanna, maybe, if you need some. Okay, Kevin. Um, right? Kevin. I don't know. Did I ever read for Kevin before? I thought once, but maybe not. Um, so we need to meet Kevin's spirit guide, or at least need to know who's going to read for him today. I'm sorry, which one? This one or this one? Oh, your name is, you have two names. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. It's two names in conjunction. Fabulous. So sorry. Hi, Kim. Hi, Boomer. Sorry. My grandson was here this whole week from Indiana, so I spent as much time with him as I could, so I missed all my live streams and everything else this week. So today they left yesterday night. So today I said, no, let me just make up my Wednesday. So hello to you, Boomer. I'm sorry I missed your live streams. I heard you had some good ones. Um, okay, Kevin. What would you like to read for Kevin? I'm going to do some animals for Kevin. Here we go. How are you, Kim? Oh, I put that one back thinking they only wanted the first one, and then it came back again, so I guess it was for you. Apologize. Making you do this 2 times. No, that one? Okay, here we go, Kevin. So the first one you got is the crow. The crow. Surpass above. Surpass myself, and the sky becomes even broader. Hawks and crows are considered messengers, offering guidance towards clarity and spiritual insight. They can help you navigate difficult situations. Hawk, hawks prompt you to pay attention to your environment for a deeper understanding of the meaning. Look and listen more carefully. There are signs everywhere. Don't just trip over them and keep walking. Seek the meaning. Look closely. Just because something is small doesn't mean it's not mighty. Hi, Regina. And then you have the parrot. Steel like resilience. My will is strong as steel, fearless of the storms. The parrot symbolizes communication, intelligence, and freedom. They speak the truth, have the ability to be wise, and rise above limitations. Life gets busy, but take time to learn a little something new every day. You're never finished learning. Keep plugging away. Parrots teach how to be mindful and what you say and the genuine power of the spoken word. And then you have the tiger, which is endless effort. I strive relentlessly, aiming for unlimited success. Tigers hold a powerful spiritual meaning. They represent strength, vitality, courage, and protection. Tigers, as guides, teach emphasizing your feelings and survival instincts. They easily overcome challenges and inspire self confidence. It's time to throw caution out the window when it comes to trying something new. Your soul is burning for adventure, but your mind is being a party pooper. Go with your gut. Be brazen and party like it's 1999. Okay, Kevin. Let's see what message they have for you. It suits you.
Okay, Kevin, here we go. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. I would take only half a pie if it was offered. Sometimes we have to build our own Lego set and find our own pieces to fit. If everything had a kit, there would be nothing left to the imagination. Be bold and be flowing with the wind. So, boy, there's some things that you either want to do or that the spirits think you should be doing, and you're kind of just like lottie dottie dottie. So, maybe do something different and exciting for yourself, Kevin. Hi, Lisa. Do you have a question? Yes or no, Kevin? What's the answer? No. If you had a yes or no question on your mind, I believe the answer to that question is no. And your spirit guide says he likes the tie. Pretty sure that's for you because I was just talking with him. He likes the tie, he said, and no. I don't know if the no was for a question or are you sure you didn't think of something in your head? Anyway, um, do you wear ties? Or maybe this is for someone else. I don't know. But hello, Lisa. Okay. Ah, now we have Diane. Is Diane still here? Diane, Diane. Here. I used to for either funerals or weddings. Hmm. I wonder if that means the fact that they brought up ties, if you're going to have a wedding or an event, that you're going to need a tie. That might be the case, Kevin. Okay, because it was definitely for you. Now we have Diane. Hi, Lou. Lou, what you want to read for Diane?
You're gonna get pink too. Okay, and after Diane, we have Gothic. And then SFL, did you want a reading? Because you were the next one in. And then we have Kim and Lisa. I just want to make sure, like, you guys, I think we might have time. SFL, Kim and Lisa. That's the case. But first we have Diane and Gothic. Okay. Sure. It's okay. Oh. Sorry. If you wanted any of that mess, Lou, you're going to have to try again. You're going to have to try again. Aw, thank you for the super sticker. I have no question. Well, usually they tell me if you have a question. I don't normally do the questions, but um, thank you. Unless you guys have them, then of course I will give it. Um, all right. Here are your cards. So the first one you got is the flickering flame. Hope burns brightly, finding warmth in the cold. Focus your brilliant energy. Shine even in the dark. Oh, I like that one. Oh, then you got the owl, Diane, which is quiet wisdom. See beyond illusions. Trust the shadows. Observe things first before acting. Knowledge is power. Then you have the jack-o'-lantern, which is the harvest. Glow. Fruits of your labor are ripe. Celebrate success. The spotlight is on you. Time to get glowing. Oh, I love those cards. Okay. So for Diane, Lou, do you have a message? Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay, Diane, you ready? Your heart is full of love for people, and people love you back. Don't be so down in the dumps. You're a force to be reckoned with, and your energy a force like nature. Use it positively, and you will reap rewards. Oh, I love that, Diane. Hi, Cole. Welcome back, Boomer. Um, that was for Diane, and I hope that made sense. It was beautiful. Okay, Diane. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, do we have Lilith for Gothic today? Glow, baby, glow. Oh, sweet. Yes. That was a very nice reading. Okay. Okay, Gothic, you're going to get the witchy cards. Witchy, 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 witchy cards. Okay. It got so windy outside. Take her a second because she's never seen them before. And it's windy. Which one? You're welcome, Diane. Oh, okay. Gothic. The first card you got is rooted. Rooted. May you never tear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. Mm. Then you got the cauldron. The cauldron. Bewitching, yes, it be. Blink and you shall see a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. Hmm. Then you got the healer. The healer. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth, a river of mercy blessed by Mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. Okay, I never read that one before. Interesting. Okay, let's see what the message is. Okay, Lilith's gonna give you something really hard to think about because I don't understand what she's saying, but maybe you do. Here you go, Autumn. There's a healer in the mist. In the mist. MIDST. Call her, and you shall get some clarity. That's one thing. The next thing is the spell is not a spell, but an intention and a curse. Fire and ice will make a love baby. This baby will be the savior. Okay. Did you get all that? You did have a question too. Yes. And the answer to your question is yes. I hope that helps. Even though I don't know what she meant by any of that, but I'm assuming maybe you know, or it's for you to figure out. I don't know, but sometimes they give us things to really make us think. I'm currently working on self healing. Do you know that there's a healer guide? I actually read about them, and that might be what she was speaking of. And I know there is a way to call a healing guide. I would, and they can help with at least one thing. Um, because I actually read about that for Mary one time, thinking that maybe, that would help her a little in that time that she was really having the problem. So who knows? She wants me to work on whatever it is. Yeah. Well, like I said, the never hurt to get a little healing guide going on, to guide you a little during a time. Yeah, where's Mary? She's somewhere that I don't know about. She can't come in here and ask me herself. Where is she? Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Hmm. Now, um, that was Gothic. Okay. SFL. Yeah, if we have time, we will do Mary too. Okay. Yes. Okay. So SFL. Yeah. We have SFL. We have, you said Mary. I gotta write Maria's question down and give that to her at the end. Okay. I got it. All right. Yes. What would you like for her? You like those? Okay. She likes the pasta wheelies too. Pastella weenies. Pastella weed. Hello. Fantastic. Oh, okay. No problem, Kim. Okay. Let's see what we got for SFF. Oh my gosh. All these cards turn backwards. You wanted that one though, right? Okay. Sure, you could do another one. That one? Okay. Then you're all good. Okay. Four for you, SFL. Here we go. So the first one you got is the snake, and it's the silent shift. Shed old skin for growth, silent power within. Embrace transformation, change, and evolve. Mm. Then you got the lunar light. The lunar light. Completion shines bright. Illuminate what's hidden. Reflect and release. Let the moon guide you. Then you got the phantom veil. Spirits guide you. What's unseen has influence. Presence in absence. Connect with spirit. Ooh, and then you got the moon lover. The moon lover. Being drawn to the light. Delicate transformation. Quiet strength in fragility. Beauty in darkness. Ooh, I just love these cards. They're so pretty to read. Okay, now let's see what that all means for you, Jessica. Time. What do you got? It's a song. Okay, say the song. Okay, you ready for this one? I want a boat to row away, not only for a day, maybe a year or more, just until before. It's okay to want to hide until everything blows over. But sometimes we need to interject, or we will be left hiding under the covers for eternity. You need a shift in perspective, a different take, some new energy to partake. She said it's like a poetry song for you. It's very pretty, by the way. I hope that made sense to you. Do you have a question? Oh, I got you, Kim. Hmm. Yeah, our co-host, she usually is not the co-host for Wednesdays, which this is a Wednesday makeup. So we'll be back. We'll all be back to regular schedule next week, hopefully. Um, yeah. Well, you only had two. That was good. Well, although I think I did the least I ever did the other day. I only had like 125, which is less than most times. They keep saying that maybe you had a question in mind and that the answer is yes. So if you did have a question in mind, SFL, the answer is yes. Oh, there you go. I know it's behind, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. The answer to your question is yes. And there you go. So, okay. SFL. Then we have Kim. I'm an unofficial guest Wednesdays. That's right. Whenever she's feeling like it, Gothic can just message me and she can come up. Wednesday, usually Gothic comes when she wants to. Yeah. I love the taco video. I was just saying how out of all the songs I made that this week, I still have that taco one in my head. I love that you get to see the little one at the end for his birthday song. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, Kim. Who do we got for Kim Sparks? Yes. I always miss you, of course. Oh, Sparks. Okay, here we go. You want a card? Which one? Oh, an animal card and give her a message. Okay. You're very welcome. Anytime, sweetheart. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're gonna have to see isn't he adorable? Today I made a song about coffee, Kim. I know you don't like coffee, but actually Robert actually must only like tea too because he's like, hey, you didn't make a tea song. So next Saturday there'll be a tea song for you and Robert. Then Robert came up with the idea of a tea song. Can't decide which one you want. That one? Okay. You're getting only one card and a message, so yeah. Obviously, the message is going to be bigger from Sparks this week. Your card, look at the pretty butterfly, is relentlessly striving. I will strive relentlessly and eventually succeed. Butterflies symbolize transformation and emerging from darkness to light, representing the courage to break free from limiting situations and embracing new beginnings. Dump out the garbage you've been hoarding. Once it's out, don't bring it back. What once was will not be again. Find something new and fresh that brings you joy. Don't rush into something new. It will happen when it's meant to. Ooh, okay. Kim, some messages may not be clear, and some will be like a blowhorn in your ear. Those are the most important. Don't take on too much at once, or you won't get a full lesson. Start keeping a diary. Hey, Go with the Flow Farm, how are you? Okay, let's see if I can turn on my light so I can see. But now I have that light blaring in your face. Sorry, guys. This way? This way so it won't glare in your face? I apologize, but I can't see to read the cards without the light. I hope you're well, Go with the Flow Farm. Okay, I hope that made sense, Miss Kim. Is Lisa still here? I haven't seen her type. Is Lisa still here? I'm going to have a cigarette. So we'll wait for Lisa to have a little chat while I have a cigarette. If Lisa's not here, then next will be Mary. I'm here. Hi, Boomer. Boomer, did you want a card? If I don't. Oh, there's Lisa. There you go. Okay. I was like, I didn't see her typing, but maybe she was multitasking. Just got to the park with my daughter, was driving. Oh, there you go. Enjoy your time at the park with your daughter, but I will give you a quick reading. Mhm. I know you didn't exactly ask for one, but they wanted you on the list, so they must have something to tell you. So, yeah. We will give you a reading, and then you can enjoy the time with your daughter. Hmm. This one? Okay. Are you dehydrated? They gave you all drinks. You're welcome, Kim. The first one you got is the T of stress, Lisa. The T of stress. The value of tea translates to harmony, respect, purity, and elegance. Drinking tea is a ritual of purification, an attention to one's soul, an opportunity to stop, reflect, and start again. Open your root chakra by brewing up some cinnamon spice tea. It's about finding the sacred in everything, every moment in our lives. There you go. And then you got the margarita of foodie. Margarita means you have psychic powers. Oh, well, we know that because you are. It represents purity, wisdom, and spirituality, but also resilience and strength in the face of adversity. This comes to you because you have a thirst for knowledge, spiritual nourishment, and emotional release. Go get yourself a margarita and let yourself soak in the atmosphere. Oh, and then you get the margarita of stress. Hello. Margarita is not only a drink, it's also known as the cat's eye stone that's endowed with spiritual powers all of its own and for whoever wears it. It is believed to represent insight, guidance, and protection. The word margarita comes from the Greek word that means pearl. This means you're being asked to tap into your inner wisdom and faith. Oh, but those were real nice cards. Okay, let's see the message for you, Lisa. Okay, Lisa, you've been just doing too much. Here you go. My balance is off. I sway and fall. Then my head hurts and I'm foggy and all. Don't let too many things go awry. One thing or one action causes a reaction. Do a deep cleansing of your chakras. Then relax and have a spa day all to yourself. Take a break. That's exactly how they said it. Take a break. Okay? Maybe don't do any spiritual stuff for a day. Clear everything. Take a break. That was for you. You need to sell that coffee song to a coffee company. That's what I was thinking. Shouldn't it be playing like in it's definitely like a coffee house song that should be playing while you're sitting in Starbucks having a coffee. Yes, go to Starbucks. Yeah, because it's actually the coffee master part. I used to work for Starbucks and I was a coffee master. I went through the coffee master program. So that's where that, you know, barista crown coffee master part came from. Was thank you so much. Yeah. Good night, Lisa. Enjoy your time at the park. And I hope that made sense to you, Lovey. That resonates too. And did just do a chakra cleansing. I do need a break. Oh, there you go. Mhm. They were telling you, yeah, that chakra cleansing. Obviously, do a second one, do a relaxing day for Lisa. And I'm sorry, Boomer. Did Boomer say he wanted a card? Throw. Does throw mean a card or ah? And then I have Mary, and then we're all good. We all done, and I could get you all to Diane's. I know at 9 o'clock. Yes, he wanted one. Okay, very good. So I'll do Boomers and then Mary. Um, Jess. Okay. Okay. Which ones you want to do? Yeah. Okay. Good, Lisa. Okay. Lisa got drinks and you got cupcakes. Cupcake, cupcake, cupcakes. Okay. For Boomer, it is the cosmic cupcake of foodie. When you're eating a cupcake, it means you are enjoying life's simple pleasures. You are in a good place mentally and emotionally. Cupcakes represent something sweet you are savoring. This cosmic cupcake comes to you to tell you to enjoy the little things in life as they can bring you a lot of happiness. And then they threw you in a mug cake with it. You know that mood when you have an intense hankering for a cake and you can't be bothered to make a whole one or don't want to eat a whole one? That's why the mug cake was invented. Sometimes you just want hot dessert immediately. The best inventions are sometimes invented for lazy people. This cupcake is here to tell you it's okay to be a slacker sometimes. I wish I could eat cupcakes. Well, technically, you can eat sugar free, but I think it was more the message of the cupcakes. Sasha, are you wanting cupcakes? They're just telling everybody to take it easy, which kind of's been, I've been wondering, with the spirits telling everybody to take a break and like relax and stuff, if maybe there's something big spiritually coming up, because it's just so odd that that's been really the consensus. Not only today, but I do other readings and just the feelings I've been getting, and from different people, the things that the messages that they've been getting. It just makes me wonder if that maybe all this. I know you understand, but I'm thinking is that maybe this taking it easy, slacking off, taking naps, meditating, getting your energy, revitalizing your mind and body, all this stuff. If it's take a spa day and all this, if it's all because something bigger is coming up. I don't know. It just may be. I don't know, but um, you know, got a yes or no question? Oh, that why she was standing here? I thought maybe she was gonna go have some coffee because I wrote her name down, and I'm like, no, he normally doesn't want a message, but you have a yes or no question. Okay. Yes, that's exactly how she said it. Yes, that was the answer to the question. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's how she said it too. I don't know if how she said it means something, but I said it just like she did back at you. Yes, with the eyes and everything. That's not good. Oh, sorry. That was her answer. I don't like when I have to give not good answers. Oh, and please, while I have 13 of you still here, um, please pray for Danny's son. He's being put on dialysis because he needs a kidney and a pancreas transplant. So, yeah, please prayers for him. I would appreciate that immensely. With the seven sister star and now the seven planets aligning and other things going on. You're right, Kim. Something in the air may be coming on. Oh, goodness, will do. Thank you, James, so much. Thank you. Yeah, Danny's prayers for Danny's son and anybody else who needs them. Uh, prayers for you guys. Um, Hi. Oh, um, for Boomer. Yeah. Okay. Boomer, your spirit guide said she's gonna try to talk to you later. And then she went on a little hissy fit and says, and you better goddamn listen to me. But anyway, she's gonna try to talk to you. That there you go. Anywho, I've been doing plus Danny. Thank you. Yeah, Danny, you know, I have all good feelings that Danny is just um feeling the emotional weight is what's going on with him, and I think, hopefully it will clear up when all the other stuff does, you know. Okay, married, right? Mary, do we have a Mary question, Cherry? Melisha, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're good. You want to give Mary a message? One more voice in my head is all I need. No, she's not gonna do it in your head. Maybe she'll yell it out to you in your ears. um, what do you want to read for Mary? Oh, you're gonna give her a witchy card? Why not? Two or three, or maybe 10 if she needs. No, we're not gonna read 10 cards. You give her a message. These cards are short, though. You're right. I feel that you right, Kip. You know, emotional distress makes you sick. It's just a known fact. You know. I just got here. So funny, and I'm just was talking to Alicia and gonna read your cards now. So you got here just in time for your reading. Look at you go. She made it. See that? What? Doesn't matter. You can't find the other card you want. Oh, okay. Here we go, Mary. The first card you got is the Elders. The Elders. Got my thing. Oh, are you doing a live too? Maybe we'll drop by there, Boomer. Much love to you. I'll see you later. Elders. Birthed from seed within the belly of the moon, they are the wise felt touchers over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirits. The next one you got is candle magic. Speak your breath into its velvet, recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. And the last card you got is the altar. The altar, a sacred devotion, a worship skin deep rising from the ashes, the waters you keep, a sacred devotion, a worship skin deep rising from the ashes, the waters you keep. Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay, let's see your message from Nalisha. Okay, exclamation points. Okay, here you go, Mary. My girls run together wild and free into the forest. Together they flee, but one by one the forest takes them till there's only one. Sometimes we lose sight of what's important, and once lost, it may not be easy to find again. Get what I'm saying? Exclamation point, three exclamation points, she said. Okay, for you, Mary. They have everybody really thinking today. Besides the ones that they told to take it easy, everybody else they have really thinking. Thank you, Nalisha. If you guys didn't see last night's video, today was the coffee song, which SFL really liked my coffee song. If you didn't see the coffee song, that was this morning. But yesterday I did a story, a Friday night spooky story, but I did it as a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. So I did that, and then Tuesday will be a song tribute to him. So yeah. And then Friday is a really good spooky story next Friday that Danny gave me the idea for. And Saturday will be Robert Carr's Tea Song. And yes, Sunday, will be our normal Sinister Sunday, real paranormal stories. So we'll definitely try to be back to our normal streaming schedule next week. The videos, like usually on Tuesday, I would put like a cooking or crafting, but I don't um That definitely won't be next, like maybe for 2 weeks. But I'll definitely have some kind of video. It just might be a song or something else. It will be something. um, but otherwise, we'll pretty much be back to our normal schedule next week, except for like the videos. Although I kept Friday, Saturday, and Sunday the same. So yeah. Listen, light, turn on. Oh, all I thought was of that song. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your love, give me your love, give me all your love. All your love. Let me just put this stuff away because I don't want to have it blowing all over the place. Have a good night, James. Much love to you. Thanks for hanging out with us, and feel better, sweetheart. Oh no, Christina After Dark. That sounds like a cool song too. No, that might be too scary. That might be too scary of a song for me to write. But if anybody has a song plot or a story plot for Friday or a real paranormal story for Sunday, please let me know in Messenger or in the comments of one of the videos. Because I like to try my luck on something that someone gives me. Okay, Mary, you're going to need to listen back because you need to understand it. So, yeah. Hmm. Well, I'm glad we got through everybody who hung out, and we did it in less than 3 hours. So we did good today. Wow. Somebody's talking to me. Yeah. Hi. Are you here to give a message for someone? Yeah. Okay. The lovely gentleman was just asking me if I was going to do a crossover tonight. And I was like, yes. He's like, oh, good. Okay. Also, since I was hanging out with my grandson, I didn't do, I missed 2 days of crossover. So you go to sleep, Robert. Much love to you. And I will see you guys next week regularly on Wednesday, but I'll probably see you around the tube somewhere. So yeah, enjoy your evening, Robert, or your sleep, I should say. Hmm. Alrighty, lovelies. I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, do have a crossover. It is gonna be 9 o'clock. I don't want the neighbors to get all pissy that I'm outside talking loud. Uh-oh. I'm gonna give you, Diane. I said I'd show you the garden, but it's kind of dark. What I'm do is I actually was going to put a garden video out for next week, so you'll see the whole garden video next week. I'll send you the link of all the plants. So yeah, because we have like cucumber growing and peppers and all sorts of stuff. Should probably water the garden when I'm out here because I don't think it's gonna rain. I try to water them almost every day. Sometimes though, if it rains, I don't water them because then they'll get overwatered. Like I think the green beans, because it rained 3 days in a row, they were like not having that shit. Um, so the green beans are not happy, not one bit. But the rest are okay with the water. Lovelies. I will see you soon. Good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, we will see you next week.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.